When we create our new app on FortRabbit, it's essentially just a website, we get given an empty shell to work with. So currently, if we visit this URL, it can't find anything there because we haven't uploaded anything just yet. So we'll do that as our step 2. Now, before we do that, there's a few little configuration things that we need to do to get our website ready for uploading. So this is one where you need to follow quite closely because it's a little bit fiddly, but it's not too tricky. It's just a case of moving a few things around. So if you click WordPress install guide over here and scroll down a little bit, we want to find this bit of code here. So with our WordPress websites, in the root of our folder, so we've been mainly operating in this coolmat theme, but what we want to do is to open up this wp-config.php. So drag that onto your editor. Now we're going to make some changes here. So where it says define DB name, we want to paste in there this. So we're going to say get env MySQL database and then this question mark and the colon. Now I'm going to explain what this actually means in just a sec. But it's a little bit fiddly because I'm just going to make sure the spacing is okay there. And we want to continue through pasting in the get env SQL user. Whoops. Then we are going to do our password. Okey-doke. The host. And then the char set and the collate, we can leave them as they are. So the char set that we have here and here is slightly different. We're going to leave ours as it is. No need to change it there. Now, another fiddly bit. We need to paste in the get env again. So we're just going to put that there. And then we're going to do the auth key. Logged in key. The nonce key. And it's a little bit tricky to see where you are when these lines wrap down, so you can just put spaces in between to make things just a little bit clearer for yourself if you need to. Then we have the auth salt, so I'm going to paste that one there. Lovely. Secure auth salt, lots of salt. Cool. And then logged in salt, all the salt right now. And then lastly, the nonce salt. Gonna paste that in there. Cool. So what are these things that we've just pasted in? Well, when we first set up our website in the first week, we added in our database username, our database password, and the database host. And we found out these from our MAMP page. So when we used to press the open web start page, it's the details that we get here. Now the difference is when we put our website online, these details change. And what's happening here is it's figuring out whether it is online, so whether it's on FortRabbit as an actual living website, or whether it's just on our own computer. And it does it by using this get env. So just to go into slightly more technical detail, don't worry if it doesn't make sense. This is what's called an environment variable. It's a piece of data that lives inside the server, not inside our computer. So here it says if it can find that piece of data, then it will use it. Otherwise, it's going to use coolmat. So this is really just configuration. It's a little bit fiddly, but it's a necessary thing that we have to do. Cool, so that is all ready to go. So I'm going to close that. And what we are going to do in our next video is we are going to look at what FTP is and how we can actually connect to our website. And then we are going to upload our files to the server.